guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cory, and thanks for clicking to watch this video. And if you're returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're new here, welcome. I like to share all about my fountain pens, stationaries, and in today's video I'm gonna share with you my November ink pens and inks combinations, pairing, and review. Like the ink level, I usually checked if they're off for the next month to carry or just for washing to park. So yeah, let's just make this quick. So normally I record them here in my Hobonichi blank notebook. It's a Tomo River paper, and this is a Baumkuchen cover, all leather cover. And this is where I also note down my ink pens here for in my what is this called? Traveler's notebook, Cousin hybrid. So I rotate my pens, and I have 5 ink pens plus carry over October pens. So total I have 10, 11. This is my constant Pilot Custom 823 in Chukushi, like the brown one. So I don't think it's already finished. So this is my neutral regular basic color instead of black. And yeah, so this is where I use my pens, and I'm gonna show you my, let's start from left to right, because I think this is already over or finished, or if not, I'm gonna wash them anyway. This is from October. So this is my Macchiato Kaweco Sport. It still has a bit of 10%, I think. So yeah, from the last time it's already like 30, so it's used a bit. So I'm gonna wash this just to make some room for my next month's ink pens. So again, this is a Kaweco Al Sport in rose, pink. Also already tried. I'm gonna wash this up. So I know this is just a immediate checking. I didn't prepare them, like, you know, I didn't open them for a while. This is totally finished. So since I have already ranked and rate them last October, then there's no point. This is my November spread. This is the Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini Design Pink. Moving on to another Twsbi, which is my 1.1 stub nib. This is inked up with Pilot, the gray one, Kirasame. So it has still a lot, and it's not part. This is from September, I guess. It stays there in my pen case. I usually use this for headers, so it's not finished. This one I think is already gone, finished. So washing as well. This is my Twsbi Rose Gold. I mean Eco, but the Golden Horse limited edition is going for washing also. So now let's move on to the actual October pens. So let's see which one is on first on our list. This is the Laban Cambridge 325. For my Laban, I use this mostly on my 5-year journal. So in my 5-year journal, November, I always used one pen for the entire month. So November is all my Laban. Okay, so this is mostly where I use it. And yeah, Laban with the Hongyan blue black ink. So let's see the ink level. It's now finished. I already pushed it to the last drop. Hopefully it would still write. And yeah, ink level is down to 2%, or yeah, 2, still writing. And experience level of comfort with this pen. I don't post this, so this is my first time to use this the entire month, and I really like this pen and ink combination. The a bit larger nib here, Novo. Yeah, this is the fine, I think fine nib, and the section really sits well with my finger, my index finger, and even though I have nails, it's not bothering me. So I score this to almost 5. Yeah, 4.5. Now I have like my way. Oh no, it's not working anymore. I don't have ink anymore. Anyway, let's see if I can still push a little bit more. This is a big fat nib, guys, and also in a fine nib, so it's more juicy and more inky version. Let me just dip it a little bit so we have something to write. So this is the Hongyan blue black. I'm just gonna dip it transparency purposes. I am not kidding when I say it's the finished. It's finished. So yeah, so this is 1 and then this is 5. So let's pretend that it's until here, just for a change. Maybe you get bored with the way I score my pens. So I saw this somewhere. I forgot who did this first, but yeah, I got inspiration from another YouTuber. So this is 4 out of 5. Yeah, it's very juicy, but it dries so fast. Okay, smooth. Right, this is the ink level. And my notes. My notes is for my purpose whenever I want to use them again in the future, that this combination is good. So the overall is 8 out of 10. Love the pairing, meaning ink and pen, and a bit bold even though it's fine. Okay, so that's just because of the ink. I suppose that it's also a wet juicy ink, so smooth writer, no skipping, no hard start. Okay, even though this is one of my cheapest ink discovery. So that's it. This is going for washing. I just cover the bottle to avoid accident. Now next on our list is the Twsbi Eco-T saffron. So this is one, again, another new pen, and if you can recall, if you've seen, I'm gonna card it up how I ink them. I mean, last month in preparation I don't fully ink them up, so maybe it's just half, but now it's also like maybe 20% left. Okay, this is, by the way, inked up with Diamond Autumn Oak. So my experience with the Twsbi is always Twsbi, guys. This is a fine ink, a fine nib, sorry, and I think I can score this with 3 out of 5. Okay, 3 out of 5. Since this is an F nib, the ink characteristic is really showing the gradients. Okay, as you can see. So I have the ink combination is Diamond is a wet ink and this is a fine, so this is like another 8 out of 10 combination. Wet on the wetter side, because this is F and the ink also is on the wetter side. So this is like showing the inks shading perfectly. Again, no hard start, no nothing. So it starts to rain. You might hear that. My apology, but yeah, this is now the weather here. Okay, bear with the noise, either that or construction. So this is going for washing, or no, it's still 20. I can still use this. So this is my leftover section here. Okay, third pen and ink is my Shape of Heart Platinum in rose gold trims, and this is inked up with Troublemakers Eco-T. This is in medium nib. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it has around 30% left. I think this is not my favorite among all of my ink pens because of its color. When I write, I'm gonna show you a sample. It's really like this. It's not consistent. There is a bit of a shading, and you know, I just don't like this kind of shading when I journal. So like I feel like it's not writing properly, but actually that is only the ink, you know, like this, for example. I'm not sure if you're getting what I mean. So light and then dark. If, oh no, I smudge. But if for some, I know that is the ink characteristic. But yeah, my opinion is it's just 2 out of 5 for me, because of the ink showing. But overall, the writing experience is, again, let's 7, 10, because I'm confused. It's a wet ink, see, wet ink, but the flow is not consistent. Some parts are dried already, and since this is a medium, so it dries longer. And yeah, the overall is not ideal for me, you know. I feel like, oh no, the ink is finished, but actually there's still a lot. So that's the style of the, I mean the color should look like for a Eco-T ink. So I'm gonna keep this still because it's looking like anyway Christmas, and like I said, I don't waste ink. And then fourth pen is my Twsbi 580 ALR. So again, I didn't ink this full, it's just on a half, but also until now there's still like 20% or 30. Yeah, I think 30. I remember now. This is not my favorite ink for this pen. This is just again 2 out of 5. I think maybe if it was the golden honey diamond, I'm not sure. The ink is, to me, this is a fine nib, so I'm gonna score this 7 out of 10. Again, same with my Eco-T experience. I know it's lighter to dark, that's supposed to be the shading, but sometimes when I'm writing, I have to repeat one more time the words when I write, because it's not writing properly, or maybe there is an oil already from my hand to the paper. But yeah, to me it's just 7 out of 10 for that reason. But yeah, the ink I need to, you know, double write. The ink is on the drier side. Had to put more pressure when writing. So guys, normally when I journal, it's just one direction, one kind of pressure. I don't put, you know, hard and then lift the pen, and you know, it's just one. But then because of the ink characteristic, the shading, some words are, or letters are missing out. That's my reason why it's 2 out of 5. So I'm still trying to love lighter colors when I journal. I mean lighter color inks, but I'm keeping this still because it's still on the 30%. Okay, and last but not the least, my Estherbrook Junior Sunset Orange Junior version in Robert Oster Cafe Crema. Let us see if the ink level is, oh, this is also actually my favorite. Now I found a good pair for my Robert Oster, my Esterbrook nibs. This particular nib is good for the Estherbrook Junior Orange. Since this is my other pen that is almost also finished, see how smooth. Okay, I'm off frame, I'm so sorry guys. So I'm gonna score this again 4 out of 5. This is the best pair for my Robert Oster. Now thunder and rain background you can hear. Okay, so the Cafe Crema really stood out for this. I have no issues, no skipping, no nothing. Ink level is down to 10%, so I'm gonna wash this, and this is my favorite. Finally, Robert Oster, my favorite favorite pair. How smooth is the writing, guys. And then juicy, smooth, no hard start. That's what I love about Esterbrook nibs. I'm not sure why they're like my platinums. When I write, immediately they write. I don't have to double pressure it when I start writing. So this is it, guys, my 5. I'm gonna wash this, sorry. So we have 3 out of 2 pens that we are keeping for December. And also, since we are already in the end of this video, I'm gonna show you my favorite. I'm gonna tell you my favorite. So my favorite are these 2 for this month of November. And since I'm not gonna be biased, this is a new pen and this is an old one, so I'm gonna put the credit to my older pen, because I have to experience this more. I mean, 1 month is not enough, but this really stood out 9 out of 10 because I finally found a good pen for my Robert Oster Cafe Crema ink. And second is my Laban. So the worst among the worst, like I said, is again the kelp tea. I'm pretty sure not because of my pen, it is the ink. So I love its shade, maybe but not in this pen, maybe on a finer side. Let's see if I can make it work in the next coming months. Let's not give up on this kelp tea one. So yeah, these are my 2 favorite, but mostly this one. So I'm gonna put these 2 to rest for next month, and stay tuned. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. I'm gonna do a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. And yes, I'll see you on my next one for my December inked pens. Thanks for staying around, sticking around, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.